him off ASAP. It's too hot. He's got to get to where it's cool.
New at 10 and only on Fox 5 tonight, dramatic moment on a Delta Airlines flight caught on camera when a Cobb County man says he passed out in the middle of a sweltering plane.
And that victim says it happened last month on a flight from Savannah to Atlanta during a delay. A police report says there was no air conditioning on board, and it got so hot, emergency crews had to rush him to the hospital.
What's going on with him?
Extremely hot, dizzy, nauseous.
That's the moment a Savannah police officer rushed aboard a Delta Airlines jet on May 20th after passenger Arsenio Young overheated while waiting for takeoff.
Let me get you off and get you some cool air.
That police officer can be heard on body camera saying there was no air conditioning on board as they pulled Young off the plane.
And all of a sudden we got on the runway and he got hot.
I mean, I'm already sweating. I've only been on here 5 minutes.
My hands are so.
Young was taken to a Savannah area hospital where he was kept overnight.
The doctor told me if I was on the plane for another 10, 15 minutes, I would have had a heat stroke. Like, it was unbearable.
Young was heading home to Cobb County when the incident unfolded on the Delta plane from Savannah to Atlanta. He says his flight never got in the air. A delay meant his plane sat on the tarmac for over a half hour.
It was hell. Like, it was extremely hell on that plane. Like, it was unbearable.
Delta has confirmed the incident. In a statement, it says, quote, "We'll work with him to address any costs associated with treatment," end quote. Young says he's doing better, but has some lingering effects.
No one deserves that. No one deserves that at all. As a person, like, as anyone.
It's not the first time Delta has had this problem. In 2023, a plane from Las Vegas to Atlanta was delayed for hours on the ground in Nevada in triple-digit heat. Multiple people ended up getting sick. Young says these situations are not cool, and he wants to make sure this doesn't happen to anyone else.
I understand vehicles not having no AC. At least you can roll down the window, but you can't roll down no window on a plane.
And Delta says while uncommon, uncomfortable cabin temperatures can occur in certain circumstances while on the ground for limited periods, it says it has a team that reviews incidents like this to prevent hot planes. Unfortunately, though, in this situation, he had to deal with that. And I think thankfully for us here, we don't have that many hot days, hopefully, where something like that can happen. But obviously, when there's no air conditioning, it can get hot very quickly.
Well, you're going to see that in the next couple of days. We're going to find temperatures as warm as they've been all year. You know, here come the upper 80s. Now you factor in the humidity, and it starts getting a little hotter than that. Feels that way. All right, let me show you.